That's all I've been hearing for the last few weeks is, Brad, why? Why did you do what you did at the end of the Acts of War Games match? After one of the most brutal matches in the history of AML, why did you lock the cages and beat down White Mike? But what you should be asking is why not? What you should be asking is why it took so long. You see, I've been dealing with this conspiracy for almost 4 years now, all by myself. All on these shoulders, I've had to deal with the BS that AML officials have done. And it really came to a point WrestleCade weekend when after I hit the mountaintop and I became AML champion, I got screwed out of my title. And then this past January, Acts of War Games, I lose the coin toss. I mean, come on. How many guys in my position have lost the coin toss to the Acts of War Games match? So I finally had enough. And what I did when I was left in that cage by myself after the Dawsons had walked out like a bunch of cowards is I looked to the only guy that I could count on. I looked to my blood. I looked to Eric Royal. And yeah, we did what we had to do. Him and his partner, BK Westbrook, I'd given him an ultimatum earlier in the night. And I'd asked him, point blank, do you want to be a star here? Or do you just want to be another flippy guy? And he took me up on it. He wants to be the best. You see, the real question to why it took so long is because a guy of my stature, I've been looking for a long time to get somebody that's on my level. I've been looking for a long time to surround myself so I don't have to fight this conspiracy by myself. And I finally found those guys in Ace Royal and BK Westbrook. You see, we're the upper echelon of AML. We are the very tip top that everyone else just wants to be like. And we proved that at Acts of War Games. And now, February 25th, speaking of tip top, that next show is called Rise to the Top. And it's me and you again, Caucasian Michael. This time, for the AML title where there are no rules. In the first ever Winston-Salem scaffold match. Mike, when I get up there and I grab you and I toss you off that scaffold into all of your sea of adoring fans, I hope they catch you. But what I'm really doing is tossing you back to obscurity. I'm tossing you back to mediocrity. I'm tossing you back to the opening match where you belong. Rise to the top. Yeah, I'm going to rise to the top. I'm going to take it to the top. And when I climb up and I see that AML championship and I reach for the sky, boy, you're not going to know what hits you. Because when I grab that title, once again, achieving the mountaintop, I will rise to the top. And that is the top of AML wrestling once again.